Look, you're not known as a political bomb thrower. So I'm curious if the president tells you, I'm reopening this country, I want to reopen the economy on May 1st. And he goes, Governor Murphy, I need you to reopen. I need you to reopen. Too much of our industry goes through New Jersey. I need you to reopen. What would you tell him you needed before you're willing to reopen?
Yeah, and by the way, the president knows New Jersey well. This is one of the states, I'd say, in America that he knows particularly well and personally. I'd say first and foremost, Chuck, first of all, we need in our state, and I think our region, we need to have cracked the back of the curve. We need to be coming down very rapidly toward very little, if any, incremental infections. But I'd say as a general ask for what we would need the large-scale rapid testing in place that we don't have now. We just need that. And I think we all agree with that. We need to know, once you eliminate community spread, you can't let that come back in the back door. And the only way that can't happen is if you've got reliable large-scale testing that you can get results on quickly, and then have a contact tracing quarantine plan that you can follow up just as quickly. It seems to me you can't have the confidence to reopen without that kind of infrastructure.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.